also just film this to film them.
You don't have the sound on?
I have the audio recording them on the interview, but it's recording us right now. But
Yeah.
well, so yeah, I don't want to like get you in trouble. I don't want to be like, so what's going on with Crystal Bobby? So last week on the DTCS and the Pan American game, it's back tonight. But the competition was tough. But he's a beast on the bike.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, I heard you're having, like, I don't know, like...
Well, no, we should not. I'm trying to record the man. I don't want to like talk about that. But happy birthday.
Thanks.
59, that's impressive. But we can talk about this. So, Harry, how are you?
Good.
So, I've got this oral history project where I talk about people about fake bike messengers.
Right.
And you are a messenger, right?
That's what I do.
That's your occupation. And you've been bike messenger for how long?
I only do it for bad news.
Bad news. It's Washington, D.C. There's no other news.
Right. Sort of a special.
It's a specialty. So, how many years have you been doing this?
24 years.
24 years. And so, do you work for Messenger Express? Washington Express. So, is it Washington Express? Is they're it?
That's it. That's it.
Washington, only game in town.
Yes.
And how many bike messengers work for Washington
Well,
Express?
well, now it's down to about 5 or 6.
And Sleazy T's here, and he works also for
Yeah.
Messenger Express. Washington Express. Okay, and then Timmy, also Washington Express.
He was for a while, but then he switched over to Real Courier, run by Matt Pat, and he also delivers drugs. Legal.
Weed.
No. Pharmacy.
That's, I mean, what's interesting about like bike messenger is like being a pharmaceutical delivery person on a bicycle has probably been like, there's probably someone who's been doing that since 1905, you know? That's an interesting market that more people should probably tap into, you know?
It's a pretty big market. It's actually Washington Express's biggest client is a pharmacy. So
There you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna.
So how long have you been with this one company, Washington Express? The same company for
No,
24 years?
So I started out with BMW, and then I switched over to Quick Messenger Service. They brought me into the dispatch office. I lasted 3 months.
As a dispatcher?
Yeah, I couldn't stand it.
Because you wanted to be out there.
Well, it's not so much that, it's that you stare at a computer screen for about 8 hours a day, and you can't take your eyes off of it because, like, the whole house of cards can just fall apart. And
So
it's
you're
just-
saying you're like an air traffic controller with bike messengers?
Exactly. And it's just so stressful, and all the dispatchers are yelling at each other. And then when a courier fucks up, I'm sorry, you can bleep that out. You take the heat. Like the courier doesn't know anything about it until you tell the courier, but you get all the irate.
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, I've often thought that, you know, the bike messenger industry and even Urban Stems recently would have made a great sitcom like Taxi, you know, and because there is this relationship of these different personalities, but I don't think that everyone really understands, like, so the law firm, in a simple terms, the law firm in the old days, they call the courier company, and the courier company takes the call and says, oh, pick up here and take back to your office, and then that goes to somebody else, and often that person is a dispatcher, and they choose who goes to pick up and then deliver
That's
there.
how it works, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I've talked to a lot of messengers, and I think it's so obvious to you or me, but I think a lot of people are like, can you tell me more about maybe the evolution? 24 years is a lot of years. Like, so were you pre-cell phone? Were you two-way radio?
So BMW, it was, what was it? I don't even remember how it worked. I think we had cell phone, like the old school cell phones. Quick Messenger had the original BlackBerry. Like, they had the actual, and you would get like a little 1 or 2 line page. You know, what you get, it'd be 1 line, and then you could click on it, and you get more information that way. And it's all LCD, you know, and it wasn't color or anything like that.
Well, it's an interesting timeline. I think it would be a cool timeline to create. You know, the technology and how it affected the messenger. You know, and it's interesting because there was this rapid influx of the cell phone, and you're talking about the BlackBerry. There was a moment where the cell phone had a 2-way built in, the Nextel.
Oh yeah, we had Nextel for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's interesting. Like in the 80s, people had radios the size of a size 13 shoe.
Right.
You know, and
right.
you know, and,
oh no, we had that at Quick as well. We had the BlackBerry. Yeah.
And then early pagers only sent out a beep, which you only use that. Oh, now I call this number.
Yeah.
It wasn't. And then when text information could show up on an LCD screen, yeah, it was an evolution.
Oh, for sure. But so I think so. The smartphones now, the problem with them is they don't hold up. They'll hold up in the rain if you have like a what do you call it, a case for them. But even if it's the case, the rain will mess you can't swipe text. You can't even text.
Yeah, I did food delivery, and in the rain, my hands would become raisins,
Right.
and then I could no longer use my phone.
Right. So, but the old Nextels, you'd have to, you know, remember you would hit one key like several times to go from A to C or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But that's so much better, and they were totally waterproof. And here's the interesting story. My Nextel, one time I dropped it in the street, and I saw this car. I saw the front tire of a car roll over it, and I'm like, oh no. And I saw the back tire of the car roll over it, and I was like, oh no. And it wasn't even my Nextel. It was like a company Nextel. And I pick up the Nextel, and it was off. And I turned it on. And then within about 20 seconds, it just goes like, it came back to life, and it was fine. There's no way you can do that with a smartphone. There's no way.
Well, except, so the one thing about the smartphone is now, so your work is app-based? Yeah, so now you get your information through whatever you need the smartphone.
Yeah, because they wrote an app.
So yeah, it's funny. Like I keep stumbling because I don't really want to talk about Bring It Courier. But so is that no more?
From what I understand, yes.
And so you were getting extra money with that. Is there anybody else that you're like now doing? You know, because now there's no Urban Stems. Is there?
I don't do anything other than Washington Express. I mean, I drive for Uber and Lyft, but that's not really perfect.
You drive.
people.
You get in the car. Yeah,
Yeah, and I'm worried about it because when I first started out, you know, I'm so used to delivering packages that I'm going to deliver people, and I'm like, what do I say something? Do I not say something? You know, like what
it doesn't matter.
I know, but like I didn't know what to do.
I have a really good friend who's got Kent, and he plays the banjo, and he says he gets tips. I guess they're paying him to stop. I don't know, but no. So that's the big thing. Like I'm a really chatty person, but a lot of people. They don't want it. They take Ubers all the time. And they don't want to go.
Right.
Other people are like, what am I paying for?
Right.
What's your story?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I don't know what the answer is. And if I owned a car and if I owned a car, I would do Uber people too.
Right.
But yeah, it's good and quick, easy money. Yeah. I'm walking dogs right now. It'd be great. It'd be a great add-on for me. So, you know, in your time as a messenger, you know, I've talked a lot about like messenger and messenger subculture. Were you ever like, did you hang out with the crew? Did you?
So back when I was more social. Sorry, what's her name?
Limmy. You're on film right, dude. You gotta get out of here. If you don't want in on this.
Let me show something real quick.
Go. Jimmy.
No,
So we're filming here.
I'm not on this.
You got to get out of here. I don't want any of this. You're too pretty for the Yeah, I just think as long as it's blinking the red light,
right.
like so, yeah,
There you go.
So what were you saying?
About Uber, was it about
Messenger work. Oh, you didn't smoke weed.
I don't.
That was so remote. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the evolution of the technology and how work was gotten, how it was passed off to. Are you still commissioned? Or is that way in-house?
Oh, no, it's
Still packaged? So, I mean, there's enough work out there?
I think, yeah, on the other hand, like I said, lots of people have 5 or 6 bikes. We used to have, before the pandemic, I think we had about 8. Now we're down to 5. So that gives you an idea of the, and I do fewer runs a day than I did before the pandemic. Each one paid for, but the volume, yeah, the volume was
Yeah, the end of Urban Stems was a nail in the messenger.
I didn't know you had that.
You didn't know that? So Urban Stems had to change their base location, and they couldn't figure out a way to make it make sense to still have a fleet of bicycle delivery.
It's power.
Everything's carved off.
Oh, my God.
But that means that like half a dozen easy bike people don't have delivery.
Right.
And then a lot of people were independent, but were happy to get the overflow work.
And why did that? Like, see, that's a separate issue where that's like, there's all these converging forces where real estate is getting out of control. So people have to leave DC, and then, you know, it would make so much more sense. It makes so much more sense to deliver it on a bike. I mean, it just makes in DC.
So okay, we're talking right now, and what you're talking about, I agree. But the problem is, I know that like it would be not human powered, but an e-bike. And you actually ride an e-bike.
I do ride an e-bike, yeah.
And so I had a friend years ago who believed that
And I have
UPS and FedEx could have a central location,
could.
and they could have
they could.
you know 3-wheel e-bikes roll out.
In Hamburg, Germany, from what I've heard, almost all deliveries of packages are done with e-bikes.
I mean,
It's flat, but still.
it's just not the same to me.
Yeah, no, there's a funny story about there's this one messenger who starts to give me shit about having e-bike.
Currently, a messenger giving you shit because you're on an e-bike.
Yeah,
And this person's a messenger?
yeah.
Who is it?
I don't know. I think he has a podcast or something.
No, that guy's not a messenger. He's messenger adjacent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know that guy. That guy's a clown.
right.
Don't worry about him. No, but I mean, it's a teasable thing. I remember when I first saw you on the e-bike, I was at a party, and I saw a bunch of old school people, Rod Smith, and I don't know who else. And I said, oh my God, did you guys hear about Harry? And I'm like, oh, did he get hit? Did he die? And I was like, no, worse. He's on an e-bike. And so, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but I mean, I totally get it. Because even like, yeah, Scrooge is out there on a motorized scooter.
Right.
I tried to do food delivery. It's not sustainable on a bike.
Well, I mean, especially if you're competing with motorized, like fast myself for not having found it sooner. I mean, this is like it's as if you're gonna get like a jobby job, there's no better job. I mean, if your goal is to become a a senator or whatever, you probably don't want to start in business. But if you're not looking for like some career where you become like the manager or the CEO of something or whatever, then this is the job to do.
And what about conventional lifestyle? The American dream. So car, wife, kids.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can do that if you want, right?
I don't know. Have many done it?
You probably have to commute a long way because there's no way you can afford, a house in the DC area, as far as I know. I mean, you might be able to do it, but it's tough.
It's a life choice. It's true, and I saw. Actually, there was a film done that I was interviewed for, and they asked all these messages about it, and everyone had the same message of freedom. They did it because of the freedom.
I mean, yes. I mean, you're out there by yourself. You don't have to answer it. You don't have a boss looking over your shoulder. You do have some leeway of how you're going to route yourself and how you're going to get the jobs that have been assigned to you done and all that stuff. You also have leeway as to what you're going to ride. Like, are you going to go? You're going to have an e-bike, or you're going to have. And I now have an e-bike that's modified it so that it can carry a whole bunch of stuff in a waterproof manner. I mean, there's a lot of creativity that can go into it. Probably more so than like the regular average.
Well, then it's interesting that the bike messengers were slow to evolve the cargo. I did that photo series until like the 2000s, and people were still, majority of people putting boxes on the hood,
right.
Of their handlebars,
right?
And now people are like, cargo bike, and like, exactly, like evolve it for a trade, the
right.
Omnium cargo bike is sensible. Or I love that fork with the small wheel, like you can take a bike that you would normally ride.
Right.
And those are great options. Timmy, who we won't even talk about, but you arrived with another messenger, and he refuses.
But Tim, on the other hand, he'll go out to like the freaking edge of the Beltway. If you ever see, like,
I think he's a courier who shall not be named.
Well, the thing is that
so he goes out. You're saying he does long runs.
Yeah, and if you did that, well, if you did that with a cargo, like a non-electric cargo bike, you would be exhausted. Like you would just be.
Have you ridden the Omnium? It's not that bad.
No, I have not. So
it's not that bad. I mean, we would do some serious loops for Urban Stems loaded down, without anything on it. It's shockingly regular. I mean, he's on a road bike, so even road bike to mountain bike is weight.
Yeah.
You're really just going.
I mean, Tim is also just really adept at balancing. I've seen him, like.
Have you ever seen any of my books? Yeah. I did that one book, and he's in it several times. It's messengers doing more than the envelope. And I got him in front of like so-called words. Alexander Calder sculpture, and he's got this big box. I've got another time goes the other way, and the Hercules behind him. I mean, I've got photos of Bruce. You can't even see him. It's so big. I mean, it's comical.
Right.
And not on a windy day, brother, but every day.
Right.
I mean, I really think. I mean, I think it was a fun project, and I captured that. It's amazing that it's still alive. Some of it is e-powered, but it's still alive.
Yeah. I don't see why.
Let's walk over here and get a drink.
Okay. I don't see why it wouldn't continue. Especially, energy prices and all that stuff. It makes so much sense.
So are you making a mixed drink?
Yeah, I'm going to make a mixed drink.
What are you making?
I will make a to the gym. Remember, kids, don't drink his bike.
So yeah, it's a decadent culture, you know. A lot of people, you know, there's a lot of tragedies of the street. You know, a lot of drug use is in the bike messenger culture.
Right.
A lot of alcoholism. A lot of guys, I remember in the last years before the major decline, maybe pre-COVID.
Yeah.
You know, beer in the water bottle, you know, before noon.
Yeah. I lost my best friend, was forever. He was a bike messenger for years. Bad Graham.
We drove.
So like it's like also like the
Basically.
yeah, or like have connections.
Yeah, I have photos of that. I knew that. You know, the Raven, Mount Pleasant. He was, you know, good friends with my friends like Michael Jones and other people. You know, he was well liked. And yeah, he was a bike messenger. And yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to call out names, but I just think that I wonder if like it being like a freer culture, like if they had to go into an office, you know, where they couldn't have the freedom to smoke pot all day or drink beer all day, if they would have
Yeah, I don't know.
gone as far.
I don't know. I think he had issues with people, and I think he would internalize more of the problems he had with people, and instead of working on it constructively, he just turns to alcohol.
And he had a girlfriend and a cat, right?
He had a girlfriend.
And a cat.
A cat?
Or he didn't have a cat?
No, he had a cat.
Yeah. So it's not, I mean, no, I'm just saying, like, I mean, he had a girlfriend and he had a life. It's not
Oh,
like,
yeah.
No,
I think he was.
no, but no, I'm saying, like filling it in. It's not like he was a sad. I mean, like he had many friends.
No.
And yeah.
Oh, of course. But if he had issues with certain people, he would just start internalizing it and do over it.
Hey, Ben, this is Harry, and
I know. We were chit-chatting.
I'm interviewing him for the podcast. How are you?
I'm awesome. Having a good time. I just learned how to. I just watched a unicycle tutorial from the unicycle dude.
Are you gonna try it?
Well, we can't try it inside because it will break Heather's shit. So, but I'd like to try it.
Well, you have a unicycle now.
I know. Thanks to you.
All right.
All right, later.
And she just got a job with Phoenix Bike. And yeah, so as a gift, I gave her a unicycle. And it's not necessarily word to learn it, but unicycle is a metaphor for education. Like if you want to do something, it's not necessarily easy or hard, you just need to put time in it. No one ever just got onto a unicycle. You have to start to invest hours in it.
I don't think I will be one of those people, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think riding a unicycle is a young man's game. I would say learning a unicycle might be a young man's game.
Right.
So what are you into? What do you do outside of like delivering packages for the man?
Well, recently I've been working so much that I don't do much of anything. Like today, I got a call at 7:30 in the morning from this company called Washington Express. And
Commercial for Messenger Express. I just don't want it to be a commercial. All right, so you got a call from a line stand
the
job.
largest, most respected company.
You're like, this is like Black Mirror. We're gonna find out. This is some like, we're gonna find out that they've like put an implant in you. Like that's why you worked for them for so long. You know, you've been hypnotized.
But yeah, today is Saturday, 7:30 in the morning. I get a call saying, hey, there's a rush from Beltsville to Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Obviously not a bike job. But, and then I didn't, and my last run I got back to my house at 4:30 after several other runs. The point being that I work about 6 days a week and often close to 12 hours a day. And part of that is, again, I touched on this earlier, the cost of rent, all these other things, you're kind of forced into it.
I hear you.
I don't have much free time.
I'm sorry to hear that. No, but it's interesting. So, like, just like a moment to like full circle. So, you know, you work with Pat and Matt of Real Courier, and that was a
I never was.
whatever. I'm sorry. I'm confused. But in any case, so that's a DC messenger company that was one time solely bicycle, but now I think they're doing their work in car.
I think most of it is car.
So yeah, and occasionally I'll see on Strava that looks like Pat did a day on the bike, and then and Bruce, who's here tonight, you know, Bruce, also long time only on the bike, had his own business, and now he's only in the car. And then Danny Kaye, who's retired and he's now a fireman, he had also been only bike, but the only way he could sustain and survive was to do his own business work in the car.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, it's just interesting, like, it's just... There was a time when the bicycle was really practical. There was so much work, and so much work in a small, congested area. You know,
And you're saying that that era is over?
I think that era is over.
Well, I disagree.
Well, I mean, so how do you think it could expand? you
So
know?
part of what I do in my free time is making sure that era doesn't end.
And how do you do that?
I don't want to say.
That's you that's supposed to laugh like that. Well, it's interesting. Yeah, okay. I'm excited, you know.
I just there are aspects of the internet that have not been tapped into yet, and I think that will allow for things like bike messaging. It's not just the apps that keep us in touch. It's like there's a way to restructure the way people work at the internet, and it will be highly conducive to bicycles, especially in the rural area. So think about that.
So recently, in Washington, D.C., there's a program that basically many kids in the city have free access to any e-mobility. That's a scooter to e-bikes, e-bikes are based on the company. And because it was kind of like this, you know, it's not like there's any training or licensing, and these things can go up to 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
They just did this mass reduction in speed. And, you know, with me, I feel like I wish if we could have gone back in time, I wish that program had never been for the e-bikes, but just for the regular bikes. Imagine if all the kids had been given the opportunity for a bicycle.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I mean, it's just, I think that it's going to be an interesting future, you know, with an e-bike. And why would anyone, other than maybe for sport, you know? Sorry, gentlemen, why would anyone get into that? You know, the
Regular bike.
standard bicycle.
Yeah, I mean, there's another thing too to consider, and that is that, I mean, right now, I am on an e-bike, but the thing is like, if any of, like, say, the electronic componentry goes south, or even the motor, I was able to fix all my e-bike. I mean, there's things I can fix, but there's not a whole lot I can do other than bring it to the shop if something in the electric is off. So my point is that there's that's among the other things that's gonna probably push things towards simpler systems. I mean, I was just talking about that. Oprah was talking about she works on bikes in Phoenix, and we were asking her about like the latest technology, and some of that dependent on the highly specialized engineers that work on. And even if you have a PhD in electronics, you know, if the system breaks, like you can't go in there with, like, say, a soldering iron and fix it. Like, depending on whoever manufactures it. And my point with that is that I think part of what here in way out in the tangent, but I will bring it back. Part of what's going on with the Trump era is, like, a lot of people are fed up with having this over-reliance on expertise. It's part of why they didn't trust, you know, Anthony Fauci. They didn't trust all these people. They don't want a situation where they're utterly dependent on these few elite people who say, we need to do this, we need to do that, you need to do it like this way or that way, because I'm the expert and I don't have the time to explain to you why you need to wear a mask, that kind of thing, you know. And then so it's, I think that is also sort of one of the forces that are going to help drive something towards simplicity, you know, such as a regular license. Or in the alternative, if you're going to have an e-bike, that's something, or a powered bike rather, something that's simpler than what we have right now.
Is this like some Mad Max shit you're talking about?
Well, in a way, I mean, I think that part of what I was touching on before, like when you are a courier, part of what you consider to be your freedom is that you decide how you're going to get the package from A to B, and so part of that is you deciding what kind of bike you're going to have, what kind of modifications you're gonna put on that bike in order to have it do what you want to do. I mean, this might sound incredibly simple, but I put a giant bin I got at Home Depot, it's a waterproof bin that I can lock, and that totally changed how I can do deliveries. Now, if it's raining and I have a giant cardboard Xerox box, I can put it in the bin. It's waterproof. It's lockable, so I don't have to carry it. Like, we have this rule at Washington Express: you can't leave unguarded items like boxes on your bike when you go in to do other deliveries. But now I can because it's locked, so it's the same thing as it's being in a locked car. And so it's totally changed the way I'm able to do a lot more work more efficiently than I used to. And again, that's part of the freedom you have of deciding, well, this is how I'm going to do this, and this is how I'm going to get the job done.
Well, it's interesting because, you know, in the early 2000s, I think a lot of people were trying to, maybe probably carve a niche out for themselves. And I mentioned the name Scrooge, and Scrooge was an early adapter of the cargo bike, and he would have a lot of cargo clients. And then Michael Pierce, he had a massive cargo setup, and he also would collect clients to do cargo work. And I think I'd love the evolution and specialization. I think it's funny that the culture was slow to do it. It's funny how decades of just different types of backpacks. And I tried to, because I toured, I tried different rack systems and implemented a few things. I believe off your back was the best way. But I hear you. Your company's right. Some homeless guy comes by and steals your box.
Right. I mean, it's worthless to them because it's usually just documents full of arcane legal whatever. But it could mean $1 billion for the company that's flying.
So, we should see if we can sit down. I'm old and tired.
Where do you want to sit? It's kind of loud over there.
I can sit right here.
All right.
because I'm on a mountain bike team, DCMTB.
Okay.
And it was formed by a bunch of people like Eric Roman, Frank McGuire, I don't know who this, but a bunch of bike messengers were at its inception. I don't know who. But they have a motto that we've maintained, and it's the revolution will not be motorized. And so, yeah, I mean, I prefer cables to hydraulics. You know?
Right.
I'm a basic guy.
Right. Although hydraulics are like,
Well, no, I have hydraulics on like a bunch of bikes, but I'm saying I have to get some. Beth does the work on almost all my shit, you know. But yeah, so I would love to see it. So right now, like DC has a program where they teach second graders to ride bicycles. So it's an interesting time and then youth sport. You know, not everyone plays football. There's all sorts of youth cycling opportunities.
right.
And so it's just a different bicycle culture.
Yeah.
You know, and could there be a rebirth of the messenger culture? I mean, clearly, Urban Stems shows if you build it, you know, if you understand the model and apply it correctly, it's a winning model.
Yeah, I mean, again, all sorts of variables. So for instance, you know, again, this might sound like
You better. So I just changed sides.
all right,
You know, but so I can see you better now. But there have been times where the lighting was good, but I
Yeah.
just changed it to pure video,
Yeah.
which I should have been on all along.
Yeah.
But in a lot of cases, like what's most important is the audio dialogue that we've had.
right.
So have you told any of your conspiracy theories to Sleazy G?
About what?
He seems like he's a bicycle anarchist.
Okay, why are you asking that? Oh, he's supposed to. Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh my God, it's amazing how different its film quality is. Yeah. Well, why don't we close up for now? So today's your birthday?
Apparently.
59, congratulations. And you look great. I wouldn't have guessed you'd be 59. 24 years.
7, yeah.
57. Oh, I'm older than you now. How's this happening?
No, I was saying
At least. Maybe 56. But so yeah, they're not easy years, you know, like 24 years. That's a couple winners.
Yeah, I definitely don't feel the same as I did when I was starting out,
But you have better gear.
I have better gear, but and a little more wisdom, but you know, going back to this thing about urban stems, and relating it to Zoran Mamdani.
You're losing me. I'm gonna check out.
You want to check it out?
No, you're too intelligent for me. I'm gonna try and get Sleazy G to talk.
All right.
We'll see what I can get.
If I walk like the distance.
All right, Sleazy G, I got.
Yeah, but
So I've been recording and I had it in the wrong setting and now it's recording really well. So I got the band in the background, I got Sleazy G here, and just interviewing people talking about DC bicycle messengers. And so I just talked to Harry, who's been a bike messenger for 20 years. He's now on an e-bike and you guys both work for Washington Express together. And yeah, it's an amazing concept. You know, he's talked a lot about it in different ways, but
what's Harry got to say about it?
I don't even know. I have
The guy's a PhD candidate doing chemistry, a hard science. Here he is riding a bike in the pouring rain
for 24 years.
24 years. Are we idiots or what?
Well, it's a riddle of what draws a person to work outside. And so you were a bike messenger, but there's other jobs that are also outside. But it's interesting because when I do this, I've interviewed people, and it's also curious that there are people who are bike messengers and are staying in the bike industry. You know, like Rod Smith, I want to interview, and he's essentially doing the same thing, but not delivering, but as a mobile bike mechanic. And so he's a legend. You know,
telling you that brand, that
I believe that guy did the time trial 100 miles. That's
He's gonna do a ride to
I'm game for that.
Yeah, no, it's I think Black Friday.
Okay, so ride up, but
Yeah.
we ride back, or I mean, I'm, are you gonna try ride? Okay. Yeah. Good luck. Yeah, I like to ride mountain bikes, but too many people. Oh yeah. No, I've got a great bike for urban riding. Actually, you know, it's funny. Like, I've had some issues. Like in the last 2 races, I've hit something, and with my hands on the hoods, I just wish I had flat bars. You know. I think it was flat bar guys. So yeah. So you talk to people, and it's like I started as a bike messenger, and I knew I'd do it forever. How did that happen for you?
Forever too long because
Oh, exactly.
yeah, for the time being it works.
Are you a vampire?
No.
So
I
maybe.
mean, I want to get out of this in like 10 years.
Okay, so you don't
Yeah.
need the warrior vampires. That could be like a good company.
They look like Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce. That wouldn't that be fun if we found out that Bruce is a vampire? It would explain something. Suddenly.
Yeah. I saw him on his bike yesterday. And I saw him fucking biking.
Yeah, but even like to play bike polo. You know, I mean.
Some people are built for it. Like 10 years.
Oh, you think you're inside? So what do you think the future of bike messenger is going to be?
I hope there's something like that.
Well, so Urban Stems showed, if done correctly, the bicycle can be implemented for delivery. And I was saying earlier to Harry that, you know, you would think that UPS and FedEx could have major.
I wonder how many startups have tested it out.
Maybe have done like some sort of like business model or.
I mean, Uber does it. It's a functional business. Uber Eats, DoorDash, you know, like medical stuff, and all I bet, I mean, bike delivery works.
Yeah, when Harry mentioned pharmaceuticals, in my mind I can picture like a tintype of a kid in 1905, like standing in front of a pharmacy, like there's a pharmacy delivery all the time. You know?
I mean, it's not Tim's bread and butter. I mean, if you really talk to Tim,
Jimmy's incognito.
yeah,
He's not to be interviewed.
he won't do it.
Yeah, and for now we will call him Prince. So we don't want to use his name on video anymore. Prince will not be interviewed.
Man, the convention.
So today's Harry's birthday. 59. So how old are you?
I love that. Make yourself do whatever. I'll check.
Like Scrooge was a longtime messenger, and he had to be in his, I don't know how old he is now, but he had to be in his 60s and still on the bike.
Shek just
There's
got
a
invited
few.
to sing
The
a song.
guys that have both been like I don't think that Ronnie, you know,
calling you out.
Ron Green.
yeah, that guy's he rides too. I mean,
In a wild, like a wild man in
Mark
traffic.
Edwards, stuttering Mark.
I thought he retired.
He could ride a bike for the rest of his life, though. I mean, he hasn't been riding faster than 12 miles an hour for the last 20 years. Don't tell him I said that. Yeah.
Yeah, I had some great conversations with him. I'm trying to think. Do you know, did he grow up around Gallaudet?
Like, if I'm not on my face, like,
Yeah, I mean, because he just grew up in a DC that's like 100 years old, you know,
Yeah,
like
definitely.
he was saying that what's Gallaudet University was all woods, and he used to play there. And so yeah, he and I had some great conversations, and we're both dog lovers.
He's
Yeah, Mark's a great guy.
I mean, he's old school DC, but he rode for 40 years out there. For 40 years.
Yeah, he's an amazing story, and you know, weed is now legal, but he was a long time, like almost a stereotype. He was a guy that
He was
people
the
would
guy.
buy from. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
everybody knew Mark for decades.
Yeah.
Generations of weed smokers.
It's true.
Like, I mean, Mark was a staple in like,
Get in line. Like,
Yeah, man.
you'd show up in DuPont,
Yeah.
and there would be a line of people waiting their turn to
Yeah.
sit next to him and get a dime bag, I guess.
yeah. And I mean, the best stuff in DuPont. He did a good job.
People said that when Mark would get into a conflict,
You know, he was.
he would throw fists
Yeah.
quickly,
Yes.
and people said because of the stutter, he couldn't talk it out.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When he get frustrated, you never wanted to fuck with him. He was a great guy, though. Great guy.
Yeah, I would never have been in a situation to cross him. I had nothing but a friendly, respectful relationship.
He looked out for other people, though. Like, he was like a proud black man, and like he looked out for a lot of, you know, basically like black people. You could see that in Mark a lot. He had a lot to say about like his surroundings.
Yeah, I'd love to talk to him, you know, and that's the thing about oral history, you know. Maybe, you know, 6-8 months ago, a guy died, Chauncey. He went by the nickname Batman. And it's interesting, and some of these old school guys, not only the old school guys, and they experienced some shit, some heavy shit, but they were like messenger culture or messenger culture adjacent. Yeah, like Cat Alley Cats and shit. But there were a lot of guys who never even knew about like the hipster culture. They hung in the parks with their own friends and did their own thing. You know,
There's still a few of those guys out there.
that's curious. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, there's still a few of those guys.
Well, so when are we gonna get on the bike and interview you for?
Hey, why not get a fucking century ride together for a month?
Well, what I want to do
Black
is
Friday.
I want to go ride in and ride with you for an hour at work with you mic'd up.
Me.
Because you'd pass my house, we could just mic you up. I ride down with you. We
It'd be fun.
talk.
I would love that. The alley cats would be fun too. I want to see some of the footage.
So I've got some great footage. I filmed both the Messenger Appreciation, and I filmed 2 Alley Cats, and we started the same route, and you finished first in both, or first and second. Good job. But I did get third. You're gonna be amused when you see, like, even my Strava shows you, like, I mean, like, yeah. I wish I had been in. I would have liked to mix it up with you guys. You know.
That stretch that we did down New Hampshire was fun. I would love to go up there and give him money.
That one's kind of short, you know. But we'll see. Yeah. I'll put it up. I just put up a video today from the cyclocross race, DCCX, and I interviewed like 10 people, just like I just interviewed you. That's what I'm telling you. I want to interview you.
But we should do a century ride.
We can do that too.
I mean, it would give you a hell of a lot of time. And I mean, everybody wants to. It's the end of the year. We'll never be better.
I mean, I'd rather go for 2 hours mountain biking than do a century on my road bike, though.
Fuck yeah, who cares? I mean, it's a good story. And you get to go to bed.
No, but that's. I mean, I love the century with the objective. You know, I like that. I'm afraid of a group ride. I like to be the slow guy in the fast group, not the fast guy in the slow group.
Group together, 15 miles an hour. The whole day. Everybody would be, you know, having a good time.
What's cool? I'm gonna catch the rest of the song over here. I'll catch you in a bit. a few interviews today. I talked to Harry
Yeah.
and I talked to
Did
Sleazy
Harry-
Chief.
Did Harry mention that he brought food? That he brought
Firewood.
fuel? Yes. All right.
So yeah,
And by the way, I'm fairly like maybe 60% drunk. And tomorrow in church, I have to be the soloist performing for our choir. Can you believe that?
so what are you singing tomorrow?
By the way, tomorrow, I mentioned it to you, I have to sing. I'm the main soloist for our choir. Tomorrow morning. I think it's Be Thou My Vision. I think. Be Thou My Vision. Na, 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 na. I can't remember it. I have that in front of me. It's not. Are you recording this now?
Yes.
This is Joel.
So do you know?
Me and Bruce want to sing.
We were singing choir for maybe 5-6
What
years.
can we sing together? Something.
She's in charge of telling me what to sing.
No, you tell me.
Well, you have to sing it to the rhythm of the song.
Yes.
I'm gonna sing I don't know this song.
Come on.
I don't know this. I have no what they're singing. What are the lyrics to this song? I have no what this song this mean fit, but I know I'll sing with her. This is me. I'm a breeze. I love her. We have done things since long ago. I'm great.
Wonderful.
Let the world know how we feel.
I have no idea what this song is.
And then polo in the afternoon.
No,
Is
we
it
don't
like
have
polo
enough.
season?
We don't have numbers right now for summer. This particular today, tomorrow. There's a big tournament tomorrow down in not tomorrow. Next 8 days in Richmond, Saturday, Sunday.
Are you going to play in this pike polo
I'm
tournament?
thinking about it because you know Todd. He comes with a different name. He has an injury, so I might fill his position, but I'm gonna decide that after Sunday. Are you actually interviewing right
Yeah.
now?
So are you had surgery on your knee, and
Yeah.
you're back in playing bike polo?
Oh yes, for 5 months.
No issue.
I try to make sure I never have injuries or falling over and are close to income with an opponent. Yeah.
Did you see Coach out on the race course the other day?
Of course.
Oh, you maybe you showed up too late at TCCX. Coach and his kids raced.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I showed that
His
with
older
you
kid,
and
he's on
with
the-
Beth at the end.
Yeah.
The last 2 minutes or so, but you guys were leaving.
Yeah, we had been there. I was there the day prior.
I know you were busy because you were dealing with the kids. Wow, all the kids and the boyfriends are leaving. It's amazing, all those 5 women.
Okay, we're
Okay, I'm
we're
sorry.
filming you right now.
Why?
Well, because this is an oral history project on DC Bike Messengers.
I'm
and you-
historical.
And you're old enough, which makes you historical.
Yeah.
We don't know your age, but through carbon dating, we can do an estimate.
Thank you so much.
70.
I am a fossil. I have fossil collections. They're my best friends.
Your socks. That's your fossil collection. Your socks and your underwear.
No, I'm physical, geographic fossils. I've done a lot of fossil collections.
Okay.
That you found?
Yes,
And my having fun.
from ancient.
From when you were a kid?
Yes, when I was high school. Yeah.
Caveman times?
Shut up.
Do we have any Reverend Al Green fans in the house?
Al Green. I'm old enough to know of Al Green.
So am I supposed to preach?
So say we all.
Am I supposed to preach?
Al Green. What they're playing is very different.
Oh, I thought this is
the different genres they've been using.
Let me be the one.
2, 3. Spending my
See?
Are you still recording?
Yeah. I'm gonna go take a walk and see if there's anything else. But we may cut off at this point.
Of course, thank you so much. You don't need to show people how drunk I am.